What's up, guys? Welcome to another Product Live unboxing. Angus here from Product. I'm back. We're joined by today's resident product doctor, John.
Happy Monday, guys.
And the man himself, Andy.
Hello, everyone.
Now, that was a little teaser. That was the trailer to the new FIFA. So there's a little teaser to what we're unboxing here today. You can see the EA Sports Mercurial Superflies released last year. And today we're unboxing the Nike Hypervenom EA Sports Edition. Bam. So these, I'll get the bag out as well actually. So these have just been released this minute, so we're first to it, and it's the brand new EA Sports FIFA Nike Hypervenom 3. Aren't available to buy just yet.
Nope.
They've only been revealed. You can sign up on our page, I think later this morning, so you'll be the first to know when these drop and are available to buy. Also worth saying, just from the start, this is not a signature that will feature on the boot. They are just the original samples from Nike, so they are hot property, but they are not. They won't feature from the boot in stock. Get out of the way with. But guys, what are you thinking?
I actually like them. When I first saw them, I wasn't that keen on them, but I really like that colour.
Growers.
I think it's really growing on me. Yeah.
Yeah. John, what are you thinking?
Don't think you can go wrong with a Volt black colourway anyway.
No.
So that ticks box first of all for me.
Yeah.
I like what they've done in terms of evolution of the design on the boot, which we're going to talk about in a bit.
Yeah.
The first boot was an absolute stormer. Really love the story behind it, quite different. But I think they've done well not to try and repeat, just a clone of the previous boot. So I like what they've done. And we'll talk about the story in a bit, but it all relates to the sort of motion capture technology.
Yeah.
And I'm really liking the call out on the heel, the sort of signature EA power bar, familiar to people that play the game. So yeah, I'm really liking it. It's a bit more subtle, I think it's fair to say, than the previous boot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they've done a good job. And nice to see them doing it on a different silo as well this time on the Hypervenom.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, we are going to be giving away a pair of these. All you've got to do is share this live unboxing and comment your size in the comments below. It's that simple, so get sharing and get entering this competition. So you mentioned, we've got the last year's EA Sports Superflies here, so obviously the connection here is the pixels, the old school gaming style.
I think basically the story was the transition, from the sort of 8-bit, sort of blocky graphics through to 16-bit and beyond with the story, and that was told from the graphics, basically from the back of the heel right round to the front on the instep. I think they've done a really good job with that on the previous boot.
Yeah.
And the new boot, and if you probably need to hold it up maybe a bit closer to the camera to get that detail, both on the outside and then on the instep, where the strike zone is particularly highlighted. So it's, like we said, the second collaboration with EA Sports. Also released to tie in with the launch of the game on the 29th of September. Doing a bit of an event at the London 19 store, which we'll come on to in a bit. Basically reflects Nike footwear design team's kind of obsession with the game and all the nuances as well kind of involved in the production of the game.
Yeah.
So the design is inspired by motion capture, which is basically the way that the technology is used to capture the players' movements to produce probably the most realistic games ever in terms of player movement. I know recently EA went to Madrid with their mobile capture studio, and they recorded Ronaldo's movements. So apparently in this FIFA 18, the player movement will be more realistic than ever before. It's due to be worn by players on pitch at the weekend. I think Cavani for PSG against Montpellier, and I think Icardi for Inter against Genoa, and that's going to be.
I don't know. No.
Pardon?
I don't know. No. I don't know.
That was an awful gag.
Well, that's a Monday morning joke.
Oh, sorry. Whoa, that's went right over your head.
That's a Monday morning joke.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see that game on TV, the Inter Genoa game.
Yeah.
No gags in that, hopefully.
So yeah, Cavani and Icardi will be wearing these bad boys on pitch. Unreal.
Yeah, and basically the design is in referencing the wireframe graphics that they use to create the game through the motion capture. You've also got really nice reflective swoosh on there. And
yeah, smart.
the EA Sports call out on the sock liner, on the inside of the boot.
Yeah, I'll try and get that out actually. So it's all about the details of this boot. You've got some really nice call outs, as John just mentioned. See if I can grab this for you. Yeah, this is harder than it looks. There you go. So again, they're the power bar features on the heel as well as flowed into the insole. Nice touches.
And you've also got a little detail on the laces as well. So you've got, I think it's Nike Hypervenom, you've got EA Sports towards the lace aglets there. So really nice detailing.
Yeah. These are individually numbered as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
yeah.
And that is, I mean, obviously because this is a sample, it's, if you see really closely, it will say 0 out of 0 or 4 noughts out of 4 noughts. But they are limited to 3,000 pairs in adult sizes. It's also going to be 1,000 pairs for kids as well, which is a great story. And good that Nike are looking after the younger consumer, who always demand these boots.
And the biggest players of FIFA, I guess, as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So totally tied in with that demographic for sure.
Yeah.
Like the previous boots, you've got this really nice, shiny, iridescent plate.
Bling.
And for fans of the game, it's in the game, as they say on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Hypervenom boot will be available in the game. I think it's from September the 20th, but then the game doesn't go, I thought the game didn't go to 29th of September, so yeah, it must be early access. And a great stat that Nike came up with, which I wasn't aware of, to tie in with the launch of this boot, is that for every minute of football played by the elite players in the Prem, 26,000 hours of EA's video game will be played around the world. That is an awful lot of gaming. So
that is, popular game.
All right, let's get some reaction.
Yeah,
let's hear what the people think. We're getting awesome. We're getting Luke Carter saying, "Look, peng." Milton Reed, nice. Who else have we got? Jake, look nice. Just getting a lot of love for these, to be fair.
Guys, we are giving away a pair, so just share this live unboxing and comment your size in the comment section.
Yeah, Milton's even offered to wash my car if he.
Really?
Which is,
it's looking pretty dirty when I came in.
Yeah. Are you happy to take bribery?
Yeah.
He's willing to offer that.
Yeah.
So yeah, crack on.
There you go. Just worth mentioning again, guys. This signature on the outside of the boot will not feature on the stock when it arrives later this week. This is an original global sample, so one of a kind, and so this signature won't feature on the stock. So don't worry if you're trying to work out who that is, because I can't. So that's simple. Yeah, I mean, there you go. So that's the Nike Hypervenom EA Sports 3. Again, the launch of the FIFA later this week.
FIFA.
Yeah.
There's an official launch party later this week, which we will be covering on our social channels from LDN.
Yeah.
And then also next week we will be having a bit of a FIFA store theme if you are based in London.
Yeah.
With
or if you're just visiting,
a special night where you can play FIFA, challenge a few YouTubers and gamers. I think we might have a few players come down, but I can't confirm that. But yeah, next week is going to be a bit of a FIFA celebration in LDN, so if you are in London, get down there.
Yeah.
Watch this space. And Andy, when can the guys get their hands on these? Do they go to retail? Is it next week?
They go to retail next Monday, so be quick with them. Obviously, it's sign up today, that'll be later today. Keep an eye on our social channels where we'll post a link out so you can sign up to secure your pair.
Yeah. It's been pretty frenetic lately with limited edition boot releases, and we have found that they've literally flown. So at least this gives you a bit of lead time to get ready, get organised for next week if you want a pair.
For sure. Okay, guys. So that was the Hypervenom EA Sports Phantom 3. Like I said, there'll be a sign-up page later this morning for you to try and secure your pair. They'll be going on retail next week. Giving away a pair, just share and comment for your chance to win your own pair. Any final comments?
No, I really like them. So sign up.
Just quickly, actually. Last year's and this year's.
The battle, which is better.
Yeah.
It's always going to be tricky to compare a second boot. It's like a movie, rather, isn't it? The second one always got a hard act to follow. There's very few films that are better than the first one, but I think they've done a good job with this. I really loved the first boot.
First boot made a bit more of a statement. This is a bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit
safer.
more, bit more muted maybe, but I'd say no doubt collectible, and definitely going to appeal just as much to fans of EA and to boot collectors alike.
There you go. There you go. Alright, guys, let us know in the comments as well, guys, which ones you prefer, whether it's the Superflies or the Hypervenoms. But last chance, guys, we are giving away a pair of the Hypervenoms. Just share this live unboxing and comment your size below, and sign up for your chance to secure a pair later today. I've been Angus from Protovac, been joined by John.
Morning, guys. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Goodbye. And Andy, of course, the man himself. So until next time, guys, we'll see you then.
Have a good week. Peace.